हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू ई क्लास। आज की वीडियो में हम लेसर टाइम के बारे में सीखने वाले हैं। दैट इज क्लास 6 चैप्टर 3 एंड इट इज रिटन बाय W.H. Device and this is presented from eClassTime. If you're watching it for the first time, please do like, share and subscribe the channel for the more updates. Now, what does this poem contains? In this poem, the poet tries to speak about the active life, the busy life that we are living, and we hardly have any time for the nature or for ourselves to enjoy the nature. Let's start the poem without much delay. Now, in this poem, we shall be seeing how beautiful the nature is, but in spite of that, we are not able to enjoy the nature. That is what the poet tries to say us. So the line begins with what is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. The meaning for stare I have given it here. The meaning for stare is to look. Okay, now the poet is telling what is the use of living this life if we are simply running after our jobs, running after our works, running after of our duties, but we do not even know how to enjoy the life. Okay, we do not even know how to live the life. We are simply working and working and working, but we are not living the life. That is what the poet tries to say. Now further going ahead, he says no time to stand beneath boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. Now the meaning for beneath is under. Here it is given. Okay, now the poet is telling if we do not have the meaning for boughs, I have given it on top here, the main branch. Now we do not have we do not even have the time to stand under a tree and see the beauty of the tree. We do not even have time to take rest under a tree. What are we busy with? If we feel hot, we will simply turn on the fan, but still will continue to work. If we are feeling very cold, we'll turn on the heater, but we'll continue to work. But we do not have the time to take rest. Suppose we feel sleepy, we take a cup of tea, refresh ourselves, again continue to work, but we do not take rest. That is what the poet is telling. But who does watch the nature? The sheeps, the cows, they enjoy it. They are enjoying it to the fullest. But as a human being, we are not enjoying. No time to see when woods pass. Now what is the meaning of woods? Okay, this is woods, this is woods, the jungle, like this. Okay, so suppose we are walking from here this way where we are walking and going. We do not have time for watching that. We will be simply going around, going ahead for our work, but we don't have time to stand and admire the nature of that wood, the beauty of that wood. That is what, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. Now in such woods, certain animals are found. Of those certain animals, this squirrel is very common. This is squirrel, this is very common, and it will be playing there in the branches. Okay, it will be hiding its nuts, the food grains of it will be hiding. But do the human being have the time? Not at all. As a human being, we do not have time to stand and enjoy those. Okay, no time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. Now what is this streams? Streams means this is what the stream is, the flowing water. It is not a river actually. Okay, it is the beginning of a river, so to say. Okay, हिंदी में हम इसे झरना कहते हैं. Okay, so here water flows, clean water. Okay, so this is stream. And what happens during the day? This streams from top. Suppose on top we have the sun. Okay, and there is the sun ray falling on top here. This whole water will be shining, and it will be looking like as though the night sky. At night the sky is full of stars. Okay, so that way the water also will be shining, but we do not have time to stand and look at that. No time to turn at beauty's glance. Here the beauty is a name given to the nature. Okay, beauty is a name given to the nature. Now do we have time to look at the beauty, at the nature? No. Glance means the short look. Even the shortest look we do not have the time. for the shortest time also. Okay, very very little, just look, just have a look. Need not go on looking, just have a look. That much also we do not have time. And watch her feet how they can dance. Now the whole nature is told as beauty. Now suppose this world is the beauty. Okay, then generally we understand for a human being this is the head and down is the feet. Okay, down is the feet. Now no time to enjoy her feet. So for the world, what is the feet? Here obviously these trees will be the feet of it. Head, if we say for the world, the sky will be there. Now when it is telling that feet is not feet is dancing, that means these trees will be waving. Here the streams will be moving. Okay, streams will be flowing, all those things. The feet of this world, which is known as beauty here, which is referred as beauty here, but we do not have time to enjoy it. Okay, and if we enjoy, what will happen? No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. Okay, enrich means to make or improve. Now if we keep on enjoying all these things, looking at these things, we'll be having some sort of smile in our face. Okay, but that smile, that beauty, that happiness, we to get that happiness we do not have time. Poor life, a poor life this, if full of care and what is this, we have no time to stand and stare. Okay, so finally he says, if that is the case, that this life is very really a very poor life, because we do not have time to stand and stare. That's all for this from this poem. If you are for the first time watching, do like, share and subscribe the channel to get the more updates and more classes notifications. That's all. Thank you.